Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name is Christopher. Welcome back to the F1 2020 My Team mode. Today we're going on to the Belgian Grand Prix. Yes, we're still playing this game. I am not done yet. But we have 7 more races remaining left in the season, starting with Belgium, then Italy, Singapore, Japan, US, Mexico, and Brazil will be the final race of this season. But the last race in Britain, Nick ended up winning, and our podium streak ended at 33 at the end of the British Grand Prix, which was a big pain, big pain in the ass. I hated it, and I lost points on Nick, Hamilton, and Bottas. So it was just a difficult race altogether. Britain's just a difficult track in this game for whatever reason. I don't know why, but we salvaged a P5 out of the whole thing. Got decent points. It wasn't the best, but it could have been a lot worse. But yeah. So the gap from me to Nick is cut down more. In the constructor standings, I think Mercedes gained on us. I can't really tell. It looks like it, but I could be wrong. Right now, it's looking to be a four-man championship fight between myself, Nick, Hamilton, and Bottas. Bottas is only 93 back, which is kind of, a problem, and Hamilton's 61 back. And then I think Nick's like 39 back, I think that's what it said. So, that's pretty goddamn interesting. I still got the same 5 people. Russell, Schumacher, Latifi, Gio, and Joe have yet to score a point this season. And it's all looking good on that end. Got some stuff coming in. Should be getting this ultimate fuel efficiency upgrade coming in. You should be getting that fuel efficiency upgrade. And I rushed this front nose cone structure for the ultimate weight reduction. So if this fails, I'm kind of fucked. But all in all, we're still doing pretty good on everything else. That's all I really care about. Haven't bought anything here, which is fine. Without further ado, let's actually advance through this timeline. I got all the activities laid out except for one, which is the chassis equipment upgrade, which I think I'll be able to squeeze in after the summer, after our next break, which is the next season break. I think it's our second or third one. I think I could be wrong though. But let's go on ahead and advance through time. Get the control electronic durability number 2, race simulation. The fuel injection system did come in. G-Force came in for Nick. More resource points and money. The vehicle PR filming came in. And wow, the front nose cone structure actually came in. So that's actually pretty interesting to say the least. Okay. I thought it was gonna fail I thought it was most definitely gonna fail. I did not expect that. Wow, okay. So we pull away even further in chassis, and we're squeaking ahead in power, and we're still dominant in aero. There's no doubt about it. We're just dominant in aero, and we did get this control electronics in, and I don't think anything else came in. I could be wrong though, but I think I'm gonna save up my resource points, just for a few weeks, and then we'll be back to it, I guess. But let's get into the season break. Nothing really big's gonna happen, so get that all in. More resource points, which is great. And actually, I can't squeeze in the chassis equipment upgrade because it's 3 days, so that's a big rip. But I don't think anything really changed from the weeks that have gone by. It looks like Ferrari and Red Bull are getting up there now. McLaren and Renault got passed. AlphaTauri is down there. Williams is up by 2 positions. Is up by 2 in the vehicle performance over Haas and Alfa Romeo. So that's good. But yeah, so now we just advance through time once more, and
hey boss, I think
on to the British Grand Prix we go. So British Grand Prix and Belgian Grand Prix. So I love this place. I love this track. I'm really hoping I can win here. I haven't won here at all. I finished second in the first Belgium race, and I finished third in the second Belgium race. And I really want to win this race because I just want to. There's no other reason. I just want to. So I'll hop into practice and do qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race to see what we can do.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps then, a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 right corners and 10 left corners, giving us a grand total of 19. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in these conditions, we won't be seeing anything like that today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ocon, Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, and Kvyat, Smith, Albon, Verstappen, and Nick de Vries, Stroll, Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, and Sainz, Vettel, Russell, Kevin Magnussen, and Guan Yu Zhou, Giovinazzi, Norris, Schumacher, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Alright, this is my second time doing this. I completed this race all the way through the first time. And when I went to go get a thumbnail on PlayStation, you have to double press the share button to start your recording, and you have to double press it again to end your recording. Come to find out, when I double pressed it, when I pressed the share button twice, trying to go get a thumbnail, or before I went in to go get a thumbnail, it started recording. So then I went in, and apparently I didn't record the entire goddamn race, so now I'm pissed off, and now I don't know, I did this originally, we got a podium, and it had an amazing first lap and whatnot. Like, the race just got crazier and crazier as it went on, but it's just, I'm annoyed. As you can obviously tell, I'm annoyed, because I shouldn't have to do it again, but here I am, I'm doing it again, so this should be fun, so. Obviously, went out of the race strategy, but I was just seeing if my wheel worked again, because I did turn off my PlayStation to take a breather very quickly. This is what the strategy is going to be looking like: 11 laps on one set, and then the last half of the race, we'll go on another set of intermediates and see how we do, I guess, there. I don't know if we could actually change the strategy. We lose time. Either way, it doesn't seem to be that it's, going to be that big of a change, I guess you could say. So we'll just keep it where it is and kind of just, go from there. So, yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this race, and let's hopefully, I am recording, let's hopefully complete this race and be done with this, because I don't want to do this for a third time. I really don't. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I said this in the first take. Well, the one take that doesn't exist anymore. But I did say this in the first take. I think I'm more prepared for the rain than these guys. Because in qualifying it was dry. These guys were quicker than me. Or at least, everyone's 6th to 1st was faster. If you added Nick, then it'd be 7th to 1st, but he ain't up here anymore. But they were quicker than me in the dry, but in the wet is a different story probably. I don't know. The first time I got into the lead on like lap number 1, so I don't know, man. Alrighty then. Come on, don't do that. Well, pretty good start up into P4. Sucks because the first time I did this, I went up into P1, like on the first lap, or on the first, or coming out of the first corner, almost. Such a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm sending it. Okay, I'll give you that. It was a bit late. Sorry, Perez. Well, I've done that all fucking week. How did I exceed track limits? I've done that all the time. What the fuck, man? Like, is this game trying to tell me something? Like, what the fuck? I'm doing everything to just pass Perez, and I can't fucking do it.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's gonna dry up. 10 minutes.
Oh, that's fucking great. It's not great at all. That's probably the best I've ever gotten out of Eau Rouge, and I can't even... I barely gained anything on him, man.
Extra fuel target +1.
Like, what the hell is this? So now I got a purple sector 1. I don't know how that was possible. Thank the good fucking Lord.
Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 7.6 seconds.
You know, remind you, it's supposed to rain this entire race, so I don't really know where the dry bit's coming from. But it's happening, apparently. Purple Sector 3, baby, let's go.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tires.
Fine by me. Because if I learned anything from the first time I did this, the rain doesn't actually stop. Well, the raindrops will stop, but the track will not be fully dried out. That's the thing. Still gonna be a wet Belgium. That's an analogy to put in the back of your mind. Okay, the raindrops are slowly starting to go away, and they have gone away. Still got a wet racetrack, though.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tire yet.
Nope, because it's still wet. Now, y'all may be wondering, Chris, wouldn't you just stay out longer to go put on the dry tires? Now, that could be a good idea, and it would be, but considering how big this track is already, and the elevation changes just fucks the track up even more weather-wise,
6.2 seconds.
It's gonna take quite a while. Probably towards the end of the race. However, the first time I did this, it stopped raining, but the track was still wet, so I don't know. But you'd think there'd be a benefit, but no, your tires actually decay quicker. So coming in now is a better way of going about it, rather than just waiting. One of the Mercedes, and that's Hamilton. Alright, cool. And Hamilton's already out and away on a new set of enters. So that ain't gonna be fun. But we're going on a set of enters as well.
Complete, go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
And P9. Look at that. Russell P10 somehow. Now let's see what we can do against Leclerc and Stroll. Some more guys are pitting. Okay. Just go dramatically slow through there, Leclerc. You know, that's fine.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Appreciate the time. And Bottas came in as well. So that's always fun. And I just lost like 2 seconds on Bottas. Great. Holy shit!
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I'm actually fast in the wet. A 151.1? Mamma mia, mamacita. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm giving it my all and nothing's changing. I'm pushing and pushing and pushing and it's just mistake after mistake after mistake, and it's safe to say I can't catch the Mercedes duo. They're just like, I don't know, they're just better in the wets than I am. So, I don't know. You're telling me Hamilton was 0.02 of a second faster? Yeah, okay. I got a purple sector 1 and purple sector 3, yet I still lost time in sector 3. Oh look, Pierre Gasly's out, as the car just didn't want to do shit out of the first corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
Well, I wanted to win here. That ain't gonna happen. It's not like I won here in the first attempt anyways. I also didn't win in the first attempt. Finished second, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna finish one position lower than where I originally finished in the first episode, or in the first bit.
Now. The tank is empty.
Jeff, just shut up. You know, I was trying to catch Valtteri, and nothing was working. I threw everything, and in the end got nothing. I'm just annoyed. Like the British Grand Prix, I was annoyed because we didn't get a podium. And here I'm annoyed because I wanted to win here and I'm not even going to get that chance. This race will go down as the one race where I was able to score a podium in every season and not win it. So, I don't know. Not much else I could have done. I'll take a P3. I crashed, I don't care. Race is over.
That was an excellent drive.
Sure. Say as you will. What a fucking disaster. How much is a disaster as Britain, though?
What a great race then, and what a magnificent victory here at the Belgium Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Well, again, I don't really know what else to say. I gave it my all to try to get to the Mercedes double, and Hamilton apparently is back now. Well, I really don't know what to say. I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, I'm not really that surprised at the outcome of this whole thing. P3. I mean, I'll take it, but it's not really gonna change how this race went. But good job for the Renaults of Ricardo and Ocon, P5 and 6. The Red Bulls got in the top 10, so that's pretty good. Pretty cool. And one DNF, which was Pierre Gasly, DNF towards the end of the race. But here are the standings. It's actually shrunk a lot more now with De Vries's low points finish today. So now he's 47 back from me. Hamilton is now 51 back, and Bottas is now 90 back. So Hamilton's like 2 races behind, and Bottas is like almost 4 behind me. So that's interesting. Ricardo moved to 11th, Verstappen to 12th, Ocon 13th, Ocon up to 13th, Kvyat up to 14th, Albon to 15th, and basically the same people. Guan Yu Zhou passed Antonio Giovinazzi, which is big. And yep, Mercedes cut into our lead, 94 down now. McLaren 4th, Racing Point 3rd, McLaren 4th, AlphaTauri 5th. Renault is now 6th. They passed Red Bull, which is pretty huge. But they also passed Ferrari, which are 8th, so that's really big. And you got Haas down there 9th, Williams, and Alfa Romeo. So, nothing new on that home front, but I really wanted to win here, but I guess we'll just have to add this race to the list of races that I never won at. I can't even tell you how many races that is. But I haven't won all of them. I'll say that right now. I have not won every single one of them. There's some that I just can't bother to win. I just can't win to begin with, so. This is one of them, unfortunately. I love Belgium. I love the track. Just if rain wasn't a fucking factor, I probably could have won, but what can you do?
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are your thoughts on them?
I don't know what buzz they're getting because they haven't done shit, but okay.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
Shut up.
Thank you for your time.
Well, gaining more and more acclaim. The team acclaim is now 22. I didn't think I'd be able to get past 21, but I guess it gets to 22 now. Nick's now acclaim 15, which is pretty big. And money. Still got all the money, which is good. Fortunate to get the constructors one. Nick only got $4,000 of damage deduction. Now we're at 37.40. Now we're at 37.71 mil. Not bad. I don't know what I could spend it on though. There's not really a whole lot that I can spend it on, so. You never know. You never know.
Our margins are looking good right now.
Alright.
We've got room for
More money or more resource points, and now Neon and Compass want to renew contracts, which I'll just do it. I'm not going to bother trying to find new sponsors. So, renew the sponsors, put them on the car for next race, and we're going to the Italian Grand Prix. Fuck it, we'll just give Nick more. We'll just give him more fucking steroids, I guess. Was he 90? Is he the highest rated? I think he's like tied with Hamilton. You don't see Hamilton on here because he's retiring at the end of the season, but like he's 95 overall. Now his market value is at 10 million. And he's got social media team and media coaching. What the fuck? Like honestly, what the fuck? But yeah, that's 3.5. Got 3,500 of these resource points. Like I should put it towards something. don't think I'm going to do another chassis upgrade. I think we're fine on that for now. I think I'm going to do... Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oh, dear God. This under-nose turning vane is the biggest one I can get. And I can rush it and it'll come in before Singapore, or I can just develop it regularly and it'll come in after Singapore. I'm just going to develop it normally and have it come in after Singapore. And then this one's 2,500, so we're not actually too far off. So I think after Italy we can get this one too, and then we can probably get this ultimate drag reduction upgrade at some point as well, max out the aerodynamics. I swear, aerodynamics is like our best department. Like no way anyone can tell me different. But yeah, we're just kind of running away with it like Mercedes in Season 1 we're doing. But right now we're actually holding a pretty decently sized margin over Mercedes. There's not really much else like we can really do. It's just we just gotta perform the best we can. That's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, you should have a look for more. Next race will be the Italian Grand Prix. Hopefully we can win there for the 3rd straight time, since we won there by luck in Season 1 by having an awesome battle with the Mercedes double or duo, and then having another awesome battle this time with Bottas, and it just Bottas at the Italian Grand Prix. And I guess we'll just see how it all shakes up when we go there next episode. So thank you guys so much. My name is Christopher Mouse. Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.